Hello people of the VC, it's Andy Cloudy Mulder. This video today, I've been inspired by Captain Handlebar's latest video, which was top 5 most common albums. Or more specifically, it was Captain Handlebar Senior, who was in front of the camera this time. And he showed off 5 albums he thought every collector should have in their collection. And I had none of them. Not one of them. In fact, a couple of them I hadn't even heard of them ever. So shows I'm really not that common, I suppose. But it got me thinking. Actually got me thinking about one of my, should we say, one of my pet peeves about the VC. And it's nothing significant. It's just that I always find that quite often people hold up a record or a CD and they say, "I don't need to say anything about this. You all know it. You all own this. Everybody knows this one." So many times I'm looking at the screen thinking, like, I have no idea what that album is, or I've never heard that one. And but so it kind of got me thinking, what have I got in my collection that I would class as everybody owns this, or everybody knows this? So I pulled together 10 albums that I have in my collection, some vinyl, some CD, and I'm going to show them. And what I want you to do is keep track of what I'm showing, just keep a tally, and let me know in the comments below whether you own them or not, and just see how well my assessment of an album that everybody owns, everybody knows, see how that stands up. This is just a bit of fun. So the 10 albums I'm going to show, they're not my favourite albums by any means. I've just thought about ones that I think I've got that most other heavy metal hard rock fans would also have in their collection. And if you don't have any of these in your collection, by no way am I saying that your collection is flawed or what have you at all. It's just a bit of fun. So let's kick off. These are in alphabetical order, so they're not ranked or anything like that. So AC/DC, Back in Black. Everybody knows this one. Number 2, Black Sabbath's debut album. You all know this one. Everybody owns this one, yeah? Number 3, Dio, Holy Diver. Classic album from Dio. Everybody knows this one. In the right place. Number 4, Appetite for Destruction by Guns N' Roses. Surely everybody owns and knows this one. Absolute classic. I played this for death. I had this back in the day. I only had it on a pirate taped version. I used to play it constantly to death. I've lost count already. Number 5, Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast. Everybody knows this one. Also, one of the other things I put in here is there's only one album from a band, so I probably could have shown a few Iron Maiden albums, but just one from each band. Number 6, Judas Priest, Screaming for Vengeance. Everybody knows this one. I chose this one. I initially thought British Steel, but from watching VC videos, certainly a lot of guys in the States, this seems to be their favourite from the 80s, or it's one that introduced them to Judas Priest, maybe. So that's why I've gone for this one over British Steel, because I think more people will own this one than maybe British Steel. I may be wrong. Megadeth, Rest in Peace. I thought long and hard about including thrash bands in this list, because that may not be something that everybody owns or everybody knows. But when it comes to Megadeth, I'm watching videos, I seem to think that, well, I think that Rust in Peace seems to be people's favourite Megadeth album. So if you're into Megadeth, I think that you've got this album. Similar with Metallica as well, for Master of Puppets. Everybody knows this one. Motorhead. Who doesn't know Motorhead? Who doesn't own Motorhead? Ace of Spades. Everybody knows this. Down to the last one. Number 10. Into the 70s. 1976, in fact. Rainbow's second album, Rainbow Rising. Absolutely classic cover. Brilliant album. Everybody knows this one, yeah? So there you have it. That's my 10 albums everybody owns, everybody knows. So, how many of those do you own? How many of those do you know? Leave me a comment below, and I'm just kind of keen to see how many of those you also have in your collection. And also, what other albums would you have picked? I say there's others I could have done. Narrowing it down to 10 was quite hard. Some classics that I think I've got that I decided not to show. So let me know what would be in your 10 albums that everybody would know, everyone would own, and I can tell you how many of those that I have. As I say, just a bit of fun. By the time that you've watched this, I've probably got a dislike already. It seems to happen within a minute. So if you could leave me a like, just push that one dislike down to insignificance, I'd appreciate it. Subscribe here if you haven't and you want to see more of this nonsense, and watch some of these other videos. Whatever. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again soon. Cheers now.